Hi, it's Kish, and welcome to Kish Talks Credit, where I share my personal experience with understanding credit, budgeting, home buying, and all things personal finance. I haven't been on here in about 10 months, but I've just been kind of busy, I guess, with life, all positive. But specifically, I've been working on a couple of projects, including trying to expand this channel. I'm hoping to grow it, and I could do that with your help, as well as I've been working on another YouTube community where I reached 5,700 subscribers, yay, recently. But here on Kish Talks Credit, I wanted to return here and hopefully bring some more useful information to help you reach your personal financial goals. So, as we look at winding down 2024 and heading into 2025, we all, of course, have experienced what's happening in the economy. It's just really tough right now with specifically the rising cost of pretty much everything, from housing to things that we need every day in our lives, like food and gasoline for our cars. And this can be kind of stressful, especially for those of us who are working a 9-to-5, who's taking care of our families or just taking care of ourselves. It can be very stressful when we look at the rising costs of just everyday living. So, as we get into this next year, 2025, I just want to share with you some of the things that I've been working on to prepare myself financially going into the next year. So, I guess the topic of this video is 3 ways to rethink our financial lives as we go into 2025. Let's talk about that. Okay, tip number 1, focus on learning and improving. Learning and improving to get it right. Maybe you blew it in 2024 as far as making good financial decisions, but you still have 2 months to get it right. And as we move into 2025, focus on those things. Do things to learn more about budgeting, like watching this channel, reading books, getting on YouTube, and just learning more about finances and how you can budget, and doing those small things, like instead of stopping at the local coffee shop in the morning before work and spending $4 and $5, maybe dust off that Keurig and make your own coffee, pour it in a thermos, and take it with you to work. That $4 and $5 over the work week adds up. You know, $20, $25 just on coffee, that could be put towards the minimum amount due on a credit card to help you pay it off faster. Think of it that way. Or when you go out to lunch, instead of bringing your lunch, that $15 salad over the course of a week really adds up. So let's look at doing things like that. Learning, again, by watching YouTube channels like this, and just understanding how those small things add up to big savings and makes a big impact on your financial life. So the second tip is more of a mindset shift. And no, I don't mean any of that woo-woo type thinking. I'm saying tip number 2 is to just change your way of thinking as far as shifting from I don't have enough money to how can I find more money? How can I find more money in my budget? It could be simple things like maybe if you're a lady out here who has an abundance of high-end shoes, for example, or handbags, and you don't really, use them that much. Or maybe you do, but you're in a financial situation where it may better serve you to look at putting those items on online platforms like Poshmark to make some extra money. Look around your house. There could be plenty of items that you could put on Shopify or on an Etsy platform where you could make some extra money. So just thinking from a mindset of switching from I just don't have enough or I don't make enough, think about how I can find some extra money to put in my budget and to support my family and become financially healthy. And the third tip that we want to talk about is prioritizing your long-term financial goals versus your short-term goals. Just like anything, making a financial decision on impulse can kind of mess you up. I know the advice that I was always given when it comes to any life decision is stop, think about it, then decide. That goes for your finances too. Like we discussed before in tip number 1, when you decide on impulse that you're going to go out to lunch with your coworkers and spend $15, $20 on a salad 2-3 times a week, that's really going to affect your budget. So if your long-term goal in 2025 is to do something big financially, like maybe you do want to buy that fabulous new condo or that new SUV, you want to look at how can I do that? How can I do that? How can I realistically work towards that goal? Do I need to work on my credit? Do I need a down payment for that condo? Do I need to do some additional budgeting because I do want to buy that SUV? So again, tip number 3, we really want to look at our long-term goals. So thanks for joining me here again on Kish Talks Credit. Hopefully you were able to take away 1 or 2 or all 3 of those tips, and you can put those to use in your financial journey. And I will see you in the next video. I will be back on here on a regular basis, and I really do appreciate you supporting this channel. I really want it to grow. And that's one of my goals here for 2025, to, of course, not only grow the channel, but to bring you information, tips, resources that you can use to support you in your financial journey to reaching your personal financial goals. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.